What is going on, guys? We've got some massive news straight from KABAM's Summoners Fest livestream, and trust me, this one's insane. We're talking brand new champions. Blue Marvel, Jonah Jameson with the freaking Spider Slayer, and Pixie joining the contest. And on top of that, two absolute banger reworks confirmed. Doctor Strange and Punisher are finally getting their glow-ups. This is huge for the game, man. Like, this lineup actually has people losing their minds already. So I'm gonna break down everything they revealed, every little detail, all the confirmed info from the stream. And you already know, this one's worth sharing with every single Marvel Contest of Champions player you know. So buckle up, grab your energy refills, and let's jump straight into it. Before we jump into the actual video, I gotta tell you, so if you've been thinking about checking out Raid Shadow Legends, or maybe starting a fresh account, this is the perfect time to do it. Just use my special link down in the description. You'll start off strong with Elenaril as your sign-up legendary and Michelangelo as your 7th day reward. And here's the best part. If you use the promo code Dessert Queen, you'll also get 2 Hanorok, another crazy legendary champion, completely free. And that's not all. They've even tossed in some awesome epic champions as you level up. So seriously, what are you waiting for? Go grab Raid using the link below, jump in and support the channel. Alright, now let's get into the video. Alright, so first off, we were not expecting KABAM to drop bombshells like this during the Summoners Fest livestream, but they actually did it. Like, they straight up came out swinging with these champion reveals. Alright, let's start off with the one that literally nobody saw coming. J.Jonah Jameson, rocking the Spider Slayer armor. Yeah, that Jonah, the angry news guy who hates Spider-Man, is finally stepping into the battle realm, and he's not here to talk. He's here to throw hands. Now, he's dropping in January 2026 as a tech champion, which totally makes sense. The dude's literally part machine now. The whole design gives off major Arnim Zola vibes, right? But honestly, he looks way cooler, like a proper comic book menace turned boss fight. And get this, KABAM actually said he's going to be more of an attacker, which shocked a lot of people because visually, he looks like he'd be an annoying defender. But hey, you never know. We've seen plenty of champions who were meant to be attackers turn into defensive nightmares later on. Now, the slide they showed had this quote: J.Jonah is at his best when you do what you're told. Don't be a coward, enjoy a slow burn, and be ready to be shocked. And that right there tells us a lot. We're definitely looking at shock damage over time, maybe some control-based mechanics, maybe even punishing you for dodging or not following his flow. It's got potential written all over it. And obviously, since he's the Spider Slayer, you already know what's coming. He's built to counter Spider-Verse champions. So Spider-Man players, yeah, brace yourselves. This man might ruin your day. Overall, Jonah's looking like a really unique pick for January. Something fresh, something mechanical, and definitely one to keep your eyes on. I'm calling it now. This guy's gonna surprise a lot of people. Now listen, right at the end of the stream, when everyone thought it was over, KABAM hit us with one more bombshell. Some people might have even missed it, but yeah, they revealed the second champion for January 2026, and it's none other than our boy Doctor Strange. Finally, man, Doctor Strange is getting his full-on glow-up. Like, we've been waiting for this forever, and it's actually happening. KABAM confirmed this isn't just a little tune-up or number tweak. This is a complete rework and remodel, just like what they did for Iron Man and Cyclops. New animations, new kit, new everything. They didn't really drop details about his new abilities yet, but they made it clear. This rework is basically a brand new champion release. And honestly, it's about time, bro. Like, let's be real. A lot of those old school champs we all loved when we first downloaded the game, OG Cap, Thor, Doctor Strange, they've been straight up trash for years now. So if KABAM's finally starting to bring those iconic faces back to life with full makeovers, that's a huge W for the community. Doctor Strange is officially getting his massive glow up, and that's a really good sign for what's coming next. Now moving on to February, and oh man, this one's an absolute banger. We finally got confirmation that Blue Marvel is officially joining Marvel Contest of Champions. Let's go, bro. This is huge. Like, seriously. Blue Marvel has been one of the most requested champions in literally every Summoner's Choice poll I've ever seen. Every time there's a voting round, his name pops up somewhere. And now, it's finally happening. He's confirmed as one of the 2 champions for February 2026, and he's coming in as a science champion, which, honestly, makes total sense. And man, what a reveal that was. Now, KABAM dropped some key notes about him on the slide, and check this out. Immortal, living antimatter reaction, unique indestructible mechanic, ramp champion with persistent charges, features overload and crush bro. That's insane! Just from that list, you can already tell he's going to be crazy powerful. So let's unpack that real quick. Immortal living antimatter reaction? That screams energy damage all over it. The unique indestructible mechanic, that sounds like he's going to have some wild survivability, maybe something we've never seen before. And if he's a ramp-up champion using persistent charges, that could mean he builds up power fight after fight. Kinda like Sentry, but hopefully way more consistent and dangerous. Now that overload part reminds me of Bishop's overload mode, where he just goes nuclear. And the crush mechanic, similar to Onslaught, means he could have attacks that completely ignore block. Like bro, all that in one kit? That's insane. If KABAM pulls this off right, Blue Marvel might end up being one of the strongest science champions ever released. Everything about this screams top-tier potential. I'm not gonna lie, February can't come soon enough, because I need to see this guy in action. Blue Marvel's looking like he's about to rewrite the science class completely. Alright, now let's talk about March, because we're getting another brand new face. Pixie, coming in as a mutant champion. Now, I'll be real with you. I don't know a ton about this character either, but bro, from that first look, I'm getting some serious Mutant Wasp meets Magic kind of vibes. Like tiny, fast, flashy, but maybe with some mystical chaos thrown in there. Could be wild. From what I checked online though, Pixie is actually a powerful mutant with magical abilities. She can create hallucinations, teleport, and she's got this soul dagger that's literally made from her own soul. Yeah, that's crazy. Definitely not an Omega level mutant or anything, but hey, you never know how KABAM's gonna treat her, because let's be honest, this is the same game where Kate Bishop with a bow and arrow can nuke down Thor, the god of thunder. So yeah, anything's possible. Now, the slide they showed literally said this: your typical mutant pixie dream girl, a happy-go-lucky mutant spellcaster, has a dagger made out of her soul like magic. So yeah, that's straight-up confirmation that she's gonna have some magic-like abilities. Maybe power control, teleportation tricks, or even some illusion-based mechanics. Combine that with the kind of speed and agility we've seen from smaller champs like Wasp, and this could end up being one of those sleeper champions that everyone underestimates at launch. And then boom, she turns out to be a hidden monster. They didn't reveal a ton about her gameplay yet. Most of the spotlight was definitely on Blue Marvel, but still, Pixie's design and that mystical mutant concept, that's got serious potential written all over it. So yeah, Pixie is confirmed as one of the 2 champions for March 2026, and honestly, she might just surprise everyone. Don't sleep on her, bro. I got a feeling this one's gonna be sneaky good. So yeah, that's everything coming in 2026, but hold up. What about this year, bro? Because trust me, 2025 is still stacked. We've got a ton of stuff coming, starting with the brand new Stellar Forge champions, and these are basically the next big evolution after the Deathless champions. But instead of Deathless Thanos, this time we're going after Stellar Forge Dr. Doom. Yeah, you heard that right. Stellar Doom. That is crazy, bro. I'll break that whole thing down properly in my next video. We'll talk about how these Stellar Forge champs work, what makes them special, and what the chase looks like. But that's not all. KABAM also dropped another huge surprise for this year, a banger rework for a classic OG, Punisher. Yup, Punisher is getting a full rework, completely remodeled visuals, a brand new kit, all new abilities, the full treatment, just like what they're doing with Doctor Strange. And here's the twist. He's coming in as a trophy champion for the Banquet event 2025. Now, they didn't reveal too much about his exact abilities yet, but they did mention he'll have some similarities to Jessica Jones, maybe in the way his kit scales or how his mechanics work. And yeah, you'll be able to get him from the Banquet event ranked rewards, and there's also a small chance to pull him from the Banquet crystals. We'll get the full ability reveal and gameplay details in the December livestream, so stay tuned for that. Personally, I'm not expecting him to be game-breaking since he's a trophy champ. But you never know, man. KABAM might just surprise us with something wild. Either way, the new model looks sick, And it's awesome to see another OG champ finally getting some love. So yeah, Punisher's rework, Stellar Forge Doctor Doom, Blue Marvel, Pixie, Jonah Jameson, and Doctor Strange, it's shaping up to be a massive year and an even crazier 2026 for Marvel Contest of Champions. What do you guys think? Are you hyped for these reveals or what? Drop your thoughts down below. I'm super curious which one you're most excited for. And hey, if you haven't already, make sure to grab Raid Shadow Legends using the link in the description. It really helps the channel out. But man, what a lineup. Blue Marvel, Pixie, J.Jonah Jameson, Doctor Strange's full rework, Punisher's glow up, and even Stellar Forge Doctor Doom on the horizon. 2026 is looking insane for Marvel Contest of Champions. This is honestly one of the most exciting updates we've had in a long time, and I'm all in for it. So let me know down below which one you're the most hyped for, because I swear, Blue Marvel's reveal alone had me losing it. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, share it with every Marvel Contest of Champions player you know, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video, where we're diving deep into the Stellar Forge champions and how you can chase that Stellar Doctor Doom. Till then, stay sharp, stay grinding, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.